springtime, look for a place to breathe. They find a condo standing there, they cannot fill their species needs. Big bird come from the little bird come from the egg. Born and raised in their rookeries, whole continents away. When they fly in the springtime, look for a place to feed. They find the asphalt paving there, they cannot fill their species needs. We live in a global system, circling in space. We live in a global system, interconnected all over the place. We live in a global system, where the flap of a butterfly's wing affects the patterns of the clouds, the ways in which we sing. Y'all can join us on this part. Beep, 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 beep. You're all ready? They sing la 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 all the world over now, all the world the same. Mankind treat his environment in a manner quite insane. But when you run out of your farmland, run out of your air to breathe, tell me how you will fulfill your species need. We live in a global system, circling in space. We live in a global system, interconnected all over the place. We live in a global system, where the flap of a butterfly's wing affects the patterns of a cloud, the ways in which we sing. We sing la 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 This is for all you formerly were folkies, now currently acoustic musicians. Right? Do you know that we've changed our name from Tidewater Friends of Folk Music to Tidewater Friends of Acoustic Music? We're moving on to be more inclusive, which is what this song is about. Kind of, it's a song that started out as a hymn way back in the churchy days, and then during the time of the labor unions, when the labor unions were being formed, it was a song of protest for the labor workers and workers. And then in the 60s, civil rights movement picked it up. And so for us as folkies, as such as we are, who stand in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in Washington, D.C. right at this very moment, probably having a wonderful time. You should remember that 50 years ago, on August 28th, Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech. And a lot of people sang this song. You know, I play this song for kids, and they've never heard it. Sometimes I'm out in libraries and museums and stuff doing shows. Say, have you ever heard "We Shall Overcome"? And they go, no. I go, well, you need to learn the song, And I teach it to them. So, if there's any musicians back there that want to join us, feel free. Or I'm sure we have plenty of musicians here to help us sing. This morning and I brought myself to tears. I managed not to cry this time, but we've got probably 50 more years.